And we're live. Hey, what's up, YouTube? Well, yeah, that was my voice. Hey, guys, how's everybody doing? This is the Cartoon Man 13, aka Triple R, here to give you the third episode of the Visceral Grounds, where I watch shows like Breaking Bad, Sons of Anarchy, and Terminator the Sarah Connor Chronicles. Looking forward to watching more of these shows with you guys, and yeah. Um. Anyways, I'm gonna tune into my Netflix to watch Breaking Bad. I'm gonna tune into my Netflix for Breaking Bad now. The first two episodes of Breaking Bad on Netflix, there wasn't no ads, so I don't think. I don't think that. I don't think that there should be no ads on this thing. I don't think that there's gonna be ads. That's what I'm trying to say. I don't think that there's gonna be ads in this. So I should be able to watch it all the way through without no commercials. But yeah. So yeah. Anyways, I'm just oh, that's Happy Gilmore the first. There we go. All right. So yeah, I got my Netflix ready for Breaking Bad, and as of lately, there hasn't been no commercials, so I don't think that there should be commercials on this thing. I really don't think so. And yeah, anyways, so yeah, I'm on Netflix. No commercials. Even though I got the ad version, there's no commercials on it. There's no commercials on Breaking Bad. But yeah. Anyways, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and watch the third episode of Breaking Bad. All right. So yeah, this is the third episode of Breaking Bad. All right. I'm gonna play it in my end, and as soon as the video finishes buffering, then you guys hit play on your end. All right. All right. So yeah, I'm gonna hit play on episode 3 of Breaking Bad right now, right about now, and then you guys do the same. 3, 2, 1, and press and play. Okay. They're cleaning up the blood from the gore from the last episode. They're cleaning it all up from the last episode. Okay. Yeah, they're cleaning the tub. They're cleaning up the stuff. Let's break it down. All right, there we go. All right, there we go. All right, I'm gonna push the laptop away. I'm gonna lower the sound a little bit so that on my laptop it sounds more garbled up. Hopefully YouTube don't recognize it. I'm not showing no footage. It's just me sitting down in a chair. That's all that the footage is. But yeah. So yeah, we got our two main characters, Jesse and Walter. Uh, mm, they're cleaning up the bloody, gory mess that they did. Okay. All right. I'm gonna scooch over closer to the speaker so that I can hear it a little bit better. Alright. Okay. Alright. Of course, still going through his illness. Alright. Oh my goodness. Dumping all the bloody stuff in the toilet. Okay. Yes, the iconic intro. Alright. Alright. Okay. Well, that's your reason why you're wearing those shoes that you don't like? Alright.
I'm working on this short story, and there's this stoner character in it, and I'm trying to, actually look back up. You smoked your fair share of college, did you? Like, you at least tried. Perhaps try it. Why? Do you remember it having an effect on your mood, like changing it in any major way? It made me so nice.
Okay. Alright.
It's just a character thing. Never mind. What? No! Where's he getting it from? Seriously, is it this Lewis person? What are you gonna do about that? I am strictly asking about a story that I'm writing, that's all. Writing, God, all your jewels and I'm not. As far as I know. What's
Got more of those drugs. Okay, you're opening the bag. What are you doing with it? You're gonna show them right where the sun don't shine? Okay. Smoking right onto the toilet. That guy's still, locked with that giant lock around his neck. Give him the hospitality that he needs. Of course. Okay. Okay. Of course, the R word. Whatever. Okay. Oh, oh my goodness. Obviously, a bit of a disagreement going on. Okay. My goodness. Oh my goodness. Goodness. Really? Oh my goodness. That's sacrilegious to you. I got some water right here. There you go.
That's what she said. Yeah. Yeah, who is? Yeah, throughout the time on. I will every now and then, yeah. Excuse me. Do you have this in black?
My goodness.
Yes. Hey, where have you been? I called you 2 hours ago. Well, a lot, actually. It's a delicate subject, so I need to focus. Damn it, Hank! Sorry.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
Walter Jr.
That's why he was yelling.
She is strongly influenced. Like, doctor, my friend, suffers from erectile dysfunction. Please come on around. I want you to talk to me. I think it ought to be you. Tell him some horror stories. Maybe show him some autopsy pictures.
Okay. Makes me thirsty for more water.
Hank, he respects you. Scare him straight. Excuse me, yeah? Yeah. You could be wearing hoodies before you try this on? I'm just kidding. Yeah, well, I would really appreciate it.
Okay. Trying on a pair of heels. Oh my goodness. Taking off your arch support in favor of trying on a pair of heels. Oh my goodness. Those arch support shoes that you don't like. Oh my goodness. Like those shoes is going to come into play later on, at least later on, probably either in the episode or the season or even the series. I don't know. Cold Stone? Oh my goodness. I've only went to Cold Stone like maybe a couple times.
And then they got started. I don't know. What do you think it was they all took before they graduated to shoot meth in their dicks? Gateway stuff. What's it called? Download the donuts, and I shit you not. That game they done with marijuana. Every time. Yeah. Yeah. So, why are you telling me this? So, look, that's but yeah, I was young once, you know. I was messed up place. It was just this one time. Hey! Hey, you! Yeah, you princess! Get over here! You don't make me get out of the car!
Okay.
Hey, I ain't holding no camera. Say no camera? Hands off the car. Other side. Right on the other side.
Oh, goodness.
What's your name, sweetheart? Wendy. Wendy, huh?
Wendy.
What's your charge for Wendy? Hey, how you doing? Him's a kid. Jesus, was that my question? Don't think so hard. It's gonna hurt your brain. Are you on the pipe? You on the needle? Nothing. Neither.
Wendy. Oh my goodness. Like Wendy from Peter Pan. Oh my goodness. Or Wendy's the restaurant. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, not really. You ever smoked anything else, Wendy? Sausage and no kind.
What?
Seriously. Now, my friend here, how you got started. I used to be what? Like
Sausages? Huh? How can I smoke my own sausage? Oh my goodness. Maybe light myself on fire? Oh my goodness. He's probably referring to sucking dick. I don't know.
What the hell was that? Did you ask about me? What?
Oh my. Oh, they're doing it. They're doing it. And they started doing it as the camera swifts away. We cut to a new scene. Drugs don't get you nowhere. Not even to give you sex with the woman that you love, or man, depending on the person's gender, with the person that you love, basically. Anyways, back to this.
Since you quit 2 weeks ago. I called back looking for you. Jeez.
Making yourself a sandwich. Okay. Not only do you cook good meth, but you also make a good sandwich. Cut that sandwich up in half with that knife. Or he's taking out the little edge things of the bread. I would have eaten those. I mean, I don't mind eating those. The little brown edges of the bread, yeah. Oh, he made it for the guy that they trapped downstairs. He's gonna try and reach for the sandwich, even though it's nearly impossible. Oh my goodness. That's the end of that scene, and after that, next scene, the pieces of glass and all the chips and the sandwich still, all over the floor.
I've never seen someone knock themselves out just for a buck. Using the same shit you used them.
Let's hope that you don't get knocked out while handing the sandwich over to him.
So, sweat. Did you ever realize?
Domingo, that's the guy's name.
I'd rather call you that. Can't say I ever liked it much. So, from around town, we had some dumplings like that. So good. They don't really understand. You keep telling me that I don't have a baby. Maybe not. I think I should tell him for any reason not to. I mean, any good reason. Tell me. Tell me what it is. This is the promise that you don't know. Sick. This is this doesn't feel like this is about you know that situation. Like it's the
This is an empty bottle. I'm just gonna crush it. I don't know. Just a soft, quiet dialogue scene. Just gonna turn it up.
Study business administration over at UNM.
Just gonna crush this bottle while we got a dialogue scene going.
I was going to study music originally. Maybe even try out for home. Pops taught me how to. So there's no money in it unless I wanted to some bullshit rock star. I have a snowball chance of it. What does your dad do? He owns that people furniture.
Okay.
That's that they used to have those late night sleepovers. Yeah, that's them. Been doing it for 30 years. I think that was stuff. Don't let shopping strain your brain, though. Just sing this short refrain, though. Our furniture is bueno. Tampico is lame.
Oh my god.
Pretty moronic.
Alright.
You tend to stick in your head. Did you write that? Being the musician? I don't know. My crazy Uncle Alex. He sings it at bars trying to pick up on women. His mind is like saying, hey, I won't stay with him.
Usually.
Yeah, Tampico furniture. I think when my son was born, that he bought his bassinet there. Mm-hmm. No sell bassinets there. It's more of a specialty.
Okay, alright. Alright.
It's self-written.
Just gonna turn it down a little bit.
Yeah. Fine. I never recognized your dad from the commercial. Although he wasn't anywhere near his friendly. Didn't know shit. The Tri-70 that extended ones? Yeah. And I was probably built up by it. That's a good thing. You asked him for a glass of water? So you didn't You were thinking, I know that it's a man said, fuck you. So, 16 years ago, how old were you? It was after school, trust me. So, I didn't even have to know. Extended warranty. The past.
And literally just give him all the food that he needs and wants. Oh my goodness. Even giving him, that a bucket to go to the bathroom and, take a leak or a dump. Oh my goodness.
Conversation. So, yeah. Like your check right now. It's not about business essential.
Yeah. I don't know. This scene's kind of dragging on. I wish that we can just cut away from this scene and focus on something that's a little bit different. Okay. Um, all the broken glass pieces of the dish. I'm gonna glue it all back together. You're gonna glue all the pieces back together. What's he doing? What's this guy doing? Trying to glue all the pieces back together of the plate. Or oh, there's a couple pieces, or at least a big piece that's missing from the plate. Okay, this is a cool looking shot. Haven't you got no other plates besides that plate? I'm sure that you got a lot of plates. He's finally releasing him from the lock. After 2 episodes. Because I believe that this character got introduced in the second episode. I don't remember seeing him in the first episode.
It's very understanding. That's fine. Are you going to stick me with a broken piece of plate?
Of course, suffocating the guy, thus killing him. Great, now we got another pretty much dead body to worry about. You gonna hopefully find a container and pour some acid on this guy, much like you did the other guy. Okay. Alright. Finally, we cut back to Jesse. After Walter suffocates that Domingo guy or whatever, kills him.
Hello? Anybody down here?
And this is when Jesse finds out that the guy was suffocated and he released the guy. Walter, freed the guy after, suffocating him and killing him. Another chemistry lesson from Mr. Walter White, ladies and gentlemen.
I need you all to take your seats.
Oh,
Settle down, please.
okay, so it's not
I
Walter,
understand
okay.
that Mr. White is feeling a little under the weather this morning. So you folks are going to have to be making do with me today. And we
Okay.
are going to be watching a very
Substitute
interesting video
teacher,
on
Carbon.
very important stuff.
Carbon, a video on Carbon.
So what do you think?
Okay, they're probably watching off screen while this next scene's happening.
Where the hell out here just to buy?
Oh my goodness.
Father could have.
All right.
A couple of doing tracks headed away from the road. So what? There's some kind of chopper / lab that started fire and everybody FOs? Yeah, why not? So why the little airfield shit leaves car? Call me. Culture in the corner.
Okay.
It's a car that jumps up and down. What the hell? We have to be conquistadors, for Christ's sake. Smells like a dray car and war factory in here. Already searched it. Yeah.
Maybe he was a veteran, so he knows what it smells like.
Give it up. This here's a trap car. It's gonna take one of your dumb white ass to find it.
And now he's a DEA agent.
I'm Rain Man. Count his toothpicks.
Rain Man?
You're like Rain Man. Retarded.
Rain Man. Like that movie. Yeah, the guy with autism.
Asshole. It looks like meth, but it's too damn light.
Too white to be
I
mad.
don't think it goes.
Okay.
No. Someone croaked our snooch. Hey, AJ! You got something?
Okay. Nice little shot of the freeway. Walter White looking on. Then we cut to what happened, I believe, at the beginning of the episode. Sounds like I think that was supposed to be a motorcycle, but it sounded more like a fart, like Walter White taking the biggest fart of his life. I don't know. I know that was supposed to be a motorcycle, but it sounded more like a fart. Which, speaking of motorcycles, of course, that'll be our next series, Sons of Anarchy, right after this. I itch a lot, so. And then that's how the episode ends. Right when Walter was going to tell his wife something. Uh, uh, I'd say a pretty decent episode. Pretty decent episode of Breaking Bad that I just watched. Uh, uh, we spend more time with the guy that they locked up. Apparently, his name's Domingo. I'm gonna throw this plastic bottle away before Walter White suffocated him. And nice shots, nice moments. I kind of wish that I wish that the scene where Walter White and Domingo were talking. I wish that there was problems with pacing in that. I wish that they could have cut a lot of that stuff out and make it more interesting. But other than that, solid setup. So it could be an entertaining season. First season of Breaking Bad. Um, I'll give this episode of Breaking Bad a good hit rating. All right, so yeah, the, the third episode of Breaking Bad gets a good hit rating from me. Again, problems with the pacing, but and it was it was decently handled, and yeah. Anyways, now we get to our next series, Sons of Anarchy. Yeah, Sons of Anarchy. I'm putting it on my Disney Plus right now, and there's ads on this, so I'll let you know when to hit play when the ads finishes. When I'm finished with the ads, and yeah, um, all right, yeah, I got the next episode of Sons of Anarchy ready, and yeah, this is the third episode of Sons of Anarchy. Our next series. I'm gonna hit play, and then when the commercials ends, then you guys do the same. Because I got the ad version of Disney Plus with Hulu, the bundle, and yeah, I'll let you know when the commercials ends, and then you guys hit play. All right, I'm gonna hit play on my end right about now. Let the commercials. Oh, it took me to this screen right here. All right, I'm gonna hit play on my end right about now, and then the commercials. Let the commercials just play out, and then as soon as the commercials over, then you guys hit play. All right. All right. All right. There we go. Alright, so commercial break will end and press play in 3, 2, 1, and press and play. There we go.
Previously, on Sons of Anarchy.
Got a box in storage. There's some pictures and journals.
Yeah, it's nice to know what happened. Gives you a bit of a refresher of what happened on last week's episode. I like to watch the episode in its entirety. Don't really care to skip either the recap or the intro. I just want to watch it in its entirety. Alright. Your episode starts off. They're at a fair. Sam Crow are at a fair. Okay. Alright. Looks like they're towing away a couple cans. Don't know what those cans are supposed. Don't know what these cans are supposed to be, but whatever. This friggin' clown, a literal clown, smack talking. Probably get him on the first shot. No, you didn't. Of course you did. Oh my goodness. Trying to drown the guy in his own water. More of the carnival. Oh my goodness. All right. Okay, cool. Okay, now exactly an hour into the stream, and already I put on Sons of Anarchy. Breaking Bad's already over for the night. Now we're on Sons of Anarchy. Well, all those boxes and cans full of guns.
business. This isn't business for us, brother. Try. Just with soldiers. The goals we set for the goals are not even strong. We said all the goals we keep. Shit, but that's just happens. We don't look guys up on money. Okay, that's the problem all the time. Train needs to carry us. Train wants to kind of like that. And we say we can't find some things like that. We're gonna have to find a plan. That's before we're thinking. You still survive. I stay with you because of my friend. You stay with me because I'm a powerful man. Where did we all go with that? I don't take this personal claim. Your warehouse money now is a casualty of commerce. You use our guns as a casualty of war. What's going on? Jesus. She's not on any of the rides.
Missing daughter? I don't know. All right. Nice. Yeah, we got our intro right here. Okay. There you go. Yeah, there you go. All right. Yeah. Commercials. Commercials. Freaking commercials. All right.
Don't use if you're allergic to solar. Solar may cause a severe life-threatening allergic reaction called anaphylaxis. Tell your doctor if you ever had anaphylaxis. Get help right away if you have trouble breathing or if you have swelling of your throat or tongue. Solar should not be used for emergency treatment of allergic reactions, including anaphylaxis. Solar is only used to reduce allergic reactions, including anaphylaxis, while avoiding food
More and more and more commercials. More and more and more and more commercials.
We're conscious about the ingredients in the product. So we use all three clear detergent for our country. It uses just 8 carefully selected ingredients to fight stains, while being gentle for sensitive skin.
Commercials. 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 Commercials.
If it touches your skin, wash it with all 3 clear. Hi everybody, welcome to the clubhouse. I've got a big surprise for you.
Who cares? Anyways. And the commercials. Press play. Why am I seeing an ad for Mickey Mouse Clubhouse on my freaking Sons of Anarchy show? Oh my goodness. course, the daughter goes missing. Okay. All right. There you go. You shook on it. No.
That's my shit. So, everyone wants to pass.
Okay.
Also, very close to selling us and our investors 2 land parcels on the county 17. Over 130 acres. Other loves that king independent government is riddled with guard 5 years ago. It's going to be the same way. Coming out very few public expansion. Make sure you follow this guy first. Due process of the law. We all want the same thing, son. Charm of the girl. Awesome. I think you two would be a little heavier on the prosperity. The girls cookies? We're investigating a sexual assault. You serious? You talk to all the guys that were Chronicles last night. He's like this something to remember. I bought a ranch. Just following on you. Wasn't it just last week 4 young cops were busted for prostitution and rape? Now she tells me she asked what your dick was last night. Don't say it again, Mama.
Goodness. My goodness.
Your statements. 8 hours. Okay. Business. We can go here. Station house. Whatever you want. And don't say your mama.
Oh my goodness.
Feeling better? Don't be, so to speak. When you're feeling strong, take it easy yourself.
It's Jack's here.
They said you had a friend smoking that syringe in your mouth. It's like half a day of it. How's it Also, I noticed the black allegations. Usually are. What? I'd say a woman who left Jackson's head. It'll be more opposite ends of the shit spectrum. Not that different. Say it, sweetheart. I don't think that's all that way. So do I. And you're not. I'm sorry. You didn't have anyone small like this. I have a pretty good idea. She won't reject you. No. I was there about 5 months before I went from the house. And then I called it was nothing. Another story. Why? You know that life more me are nothing alike.
I'm glad I'm not sick. You're a tough doctor.
Yeah, just work. That's all. And Nicole.
We went to get ice cream. We told her we might run it for free. You're working on I said that she would have moved that so she likes their kid. Anyways, why should we work her? She would go even if it seems trivial. This was incorrect.
We don't have any idea. Sorry.
Keep messing with my shirt because it goes all over the place. It's pretty much stretched out. Anyways,
I can't imagine what you're going through. But anger clouds judgment. And it makes us do things we end up regretting. Things that we can never take back. They don't even have to take back. That's what happened. Jackson wants you to follow him. Keep texting. Don't follow no more.
he's riding this tiny, cute little motorbike.
You can't believe these assets are taking another coffee. Total blue warning. Must know what being rolled back. To go to Chuck E. Cheese. Come on. What's that for? For flowers. Jackson.
Knocked out the cops. They probably poisoned him. They probably, I don't know. Probably put some poison, some knockout liquid in there. Of course. All right. Look at that big clown head.
testing stuff. So we're asking you. Still got weight less than a mile away. Shit like that doesn't happen in our time. And there's not much more to say as the puppets.
Oh my god.
Hey, all that work, yeah. Alright. Tell you what I told the cop. All my guys were here about rides, security guards, and your town hired tell you the same thing.
I just have detox. Catch on education, flowers or something.
Ain't no sign of that. Looked up to Coach Shannon's house, the dog. There's no work for that guy. Young guys that talk sex rounds. Two is with the Bay. Oh, this Johnny Yates got a P.O. box in the home. Started stacking on the Yes.
Oh my goodness. Ugh. Oh.
Yeah, what?
Get out of the hospital. Get back to the South Point.
No, same time. In case. But these little box.
Was that like some kind of drug they just took? Oh my goodness. The same haircut guy? Oh my goodness. Okay.
That's just bad for all of us.
How you doing, Ernie? Hold it together. What brings you here? Sorry to hear that. That's the best you can. Interesting new accessory. Jewish doctors give me my mother a lot. Must love it.
That's right, you're a little Jew, you got shit.
A bit on the angry Russian side. Nice talking to you, Ernie. Gotta catch my train back to Auschwitz.
First off, yeah, what's with the.
You're a waste of a handful.
Okay. Earlier on Breaking Bad, Jesse mentions Heil Hitler. And now here on Sons of Anarchy, the woman, I don't know the character's name, says, "Oh, last train to Auschwitz," and it's like a Holocaust, like Hitler themed episode of the Visceral Grounds. Will there be any references in Terminator?
shop that was done. Ask about how they Gates. We were those that won't ever fit in. Just off Whistler on night shattered Johnny's nose. Didn't see him again. Did you remember Whistler? Yeah, I know. I'll see him. It was just full on the face of the earth. Straight on. Trust him. Knowing it whether or not you clear, you're gonna have to pay. He's gonna have to do the 6 crimes on his rap sheet. Else you big thing. Look at the right fun. Look in the eyes while you do this. There you go. There's no race fight. It's like hope. Who's the story? I think she would have been was Chester.
My goodness. Chester the molester. Oh my goodness.
I want you to see if you can scare it. I'll come on. Setting us up. I don't know. Maybe that's the wrong kids.
All right. Guy with little cute tiny motorbike. Oh my goodness. This guy can't probably even afford no money to get a real motorcycle. No cash to afford a real motorcycle. Oh my goodness. Is he dead? Is he knocked out? I don't know. Probably hope that he's knocked out. I mean, he's a fellow member over there, so.
Let's go.
Oh. Oh. Look at all these dogs. Oh my goodness. 20? Why didn't it need to take him that long? 20. Dang, this house is so ghetto. Commercials. I'm gonna go to the bathroom.
Oasis Breeze Tan and Spa. Or we can look at some investment options. What makes a perfect margarita? Well, you need mantra, lime juice, and tequila. But I would recommend just any tequila. Or what? Introducing any tequila, a celebrity tequila. See, another celebrity tequila made from only the finest. But is it smell? How? Watch it. And the best part, any tequila can be any tequila because it's Cointreau that makes margarita work right. First, don't we kind of birth control though? Who needs that? I like jumping through hoops to get birth control. Days get a refill? I love that.
More commercials. As soon as I walk back into the room. Oh, there you go. More and more commercials. More and more commercials. More and more commercials. And a commercial, press play.
I haven't acted that section in almost 3 years. All these men are about free. I'll say, man, it's we got some bad information. Sorry. Misunderstand. Get out of the mistake. Not too late for you, man. Jesus Christ, our Lord and Savior, can save you. He can deliver you from all your transgressions. I appreciate your zeal, Padre, but my transgressions. All I got left. Amen.
Man, that house looked so ghetto that they were able to break through it earlier in the episode.
No, that's okay. I'm just being paranoid. About 6 or 7 months ago. Thanks. Something to brighten up your room. I understand you and your old girlfriend have become buddies. It's a little late. I didn't say anything. It's smart. No one will believe you. And jumped on me. All I did was give you an option, sweetheart. You're the one who took the cameras with you. Couldn't you do that? Walk over the rocks and keep on the jet. What's that? Keep all your eyes straight. All the dirty secrets married. Your conscience must be locked up pretty tight. Nothing gets in the way of me taking care of my family, especially your conscience. But then, you obviously can't grasp that. Yeah, baby killer. Need something sweaty? Just some water for these flowers. Got one dying on us. I did not give you permission to question my gentleman.
That was a question.
I'm not gonna let you people traumatize you again.
Sweet. I want some very special.
Yeah. But you guys are all hot. You did it. Jumped his back. Cold.
Tristan doesn't remember anything after she left. That thing over here. It's like that car was the black. So what? She's still in shock. Carriage too much progress. Tristan's going to shock before his house. I'll talk to Karen. Find her. This is what I'm asking questions.
I liked her little gesture.
Oh. She told me everything. I am so sorry that happened to you.
Told you.
It's going to be okay.
Having a conversation with Tristan. What? I told her I knew about this.
I guess that's not really unusual to give your daughter a name that's usually associated with males. Okay. Like shows like Good Luck Charlie or whatever. Charlie, another name that's associated with guys, but yeah, they gave the daughter that name. Anyways, let's move on with Sons of Anarchy. Here we go.
He'll come back and shit on every relationship she ever has. That rich, happy life he worked so hard to give her. He just keeps it. They arrest this guy. Everyone puts a face to the line. And then it becomes real. For the rest of her life. In Charlie, she's not an interest. She's gonna know where he was raped at sundown.
Sweetheart, in her head,
She'll always be the girl who was raped at sundown. The only thing worse than everyone knowing is no one knowing.
Oh my goodness.
Just like a clown.
Jesus. Zelda?
I can't stop.
Shh.
God damn it.
Okay. They're getting their payback. Okay. Finally giving them a beat now. Oh my goodness. all these guys fighting. My goodness. Oh my god. Commercials.
You in the big city? Yeah. Apparently Progressive lets homeowners and renters bundle with their auto policy. 24/7 protection for all of my needs.
Yeah.
Hey, I love that you protect all my stuff, but could you talk down the creepy price? Sorry. I do anything for you. Still creepy. Right.
When you buy a $120 boldly stylish entire back to school outfit for $64, you're not just buying a $120 boldly stylish entire back to school outfit for $64. You're buying a $120 morning where your kid is actually dressed on time for $64.
More commercial. And that's it for commercials. Back to play. Press play. Back to the show. All right. Oh my goodness. Looks like, oh my goodness. Are they really going to do it? Are they really going to cut this guy's sack off? Okay. They actually cut that guy's nut sack. As a way of, getting his revenge.
Well, actually, when I look at this, fortunate I brought it back. Hey, one, two, take this door. And I got nothing to take us, otherwise there's no trust. If you and me don't trust each other, Santa Claus gonna come. That's one plan. Looks like bush. That means house. Population rises, more cops. More state and federal money. Charlie goes Disney. That's it. Gets squeezed out by the most dangerous kid. White money. Now you know.
More commercials.
You know, there's only one place to get the best value, service, and durability you deserve. Now, you get both Bear and Kills products with the same day, next day, or whatever day you need, free of charge. Bear paints and Kills products, available season at the Home Depot. If you're a pro, you know.
What makes a perfect margarita? Well, you need cilantro, lime juice, and tequila. But I would recommend any tequila. Or whatever. Introducing any tequila, a celebrity tequila. For me, another celebrity with a tequila made from only the finest. What is this? How? And the best part? Any tequila. We any tequila. Because it's Cointreau that makes margarita right.
Okay, one soda, let's get six.
Alright.
Applebee's 2 for $25. So good. Get one appetizer and 2 entrees like doin, chicken, parmesan, fettuccine.
Nice, there it is. Now, up to the burger. And the big bacon burger, what's in a pie? Higher? Are you sure? Hold it. Beautiful. You got it.
Choose one appetizer, pick 2 entrees. Applebee's iconic 2 for $25. Now that's eating good if the heck.
Read in that chart.
More commercials.
Included salt, chocolate dial, dehydration body wash, and skin-friendly ingredients. It deeply cleans and hydrates in one shower for confidence to get closer. Dial up your clean.
That's it for the commercials. Hit play.
When we take action to advance what we love, personal justice aligns with social and divine justice. We become judge, jury, and God. With that choice comes daunting responsibility. Some men feel like that route, others lose the momentum. The true outlaw finds the balance between passion and smart and the reason is smart. The solution is always one that makes the life and right.
Here's all that stuff you're requested in your code. Only thing that flagged and charming was an outlaw on MC Charter Sons of Anarchy. No charges in over 5 years, massive incident and smuggling and gun. Nice. Okay.
Just gonna do something. Real quick.
I haven't dated as much as fun. And my mom comments. Well, she just used to say it all the time. I was thinking back to that one.
There we go.
I think I'll return that. I want to get married. My way I was ready for the kid.
Sorry, I needed to do some, but I'm paying attention to the episode.
like hell. That's not
The baby, the baby's still hanging in there.
these days they kill streets and throw a punch. Shoot your ass after we have.
All right.
Hey, idiot. Wake up. You guys are really pissed off your buddies.
Oh, slightly retarded child, please adopt me. Oh my goodness.
Sorry, Jesus, I'm not sure. I got
Second time that I dealt with the R word. Oh my goodness. Elliot Oswald, 48 Liberty Street, Charlotte, California. 905 20 or 28? 82? I don't know what it said.
ATF, Channel 3 Division. Been working an interstate weapons case. Not long for your time to be involved. Sons of Anarchy. Welcome to Chronicles.
And that's the end of the episode. All right. All right, that's the end of the episode. All right. This was a decent episode. The daughter getting raped, the guy getting his revenge. Charlie Hunnam and Ron Perlman, they still do good performance-wise. Decently handled. Still an engaging enough story. I didn't mind it. Similar to Breaking Bad, I kind of feel that it was slow, but I'll give this episode of Sons of Anarchy a good hit rating. Alright, so yeah, this week's episode, this episode of Sons of Anarchy gets a good hit rating. Now we get to the third and final series of the night, which is Terminator: The Sarah Connor Chronicles. Alright, let me just bring it up. So there's no ads on this. So anyways, there's no ads on here, so you can just watch this commercial free, no commercials, and yeah. All right. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to watching Terminator, and yeah, let's watch episode 3 of the first season of Terminator: The Sarah Connor Chronicles. Right. So yeah, this is the third episode of the first season of Terminator: The Sarah Connor Chronicles. Alright, I'm gonna hit play on my end. The video will play, but then it'll rewind back to the beginning after like what 5-10 seconds. Anyway, don't know why it does that, but it does. Anyways, but there's no commercials here, so we can just watch it all the way through. Anyways, I'm gonna hit play on my end, and then I'll tell you guys to do the same thing. Alright, so yeah. Anyways, I'm gonna hit play on my end right about now, and then you guys do the same thing. 3, 2, 1, and press send. Wait for it.
Computer system programmed to destroy. It has sent machines back.
I guess that you can go ahead and press play. No, wait, it froze. It froze on my end. Oh, it's. Yeah, go ahead and press play. I'm already past the intro. Oh, now you can go ahead and press play because the episode started over. Okay. All right. Yeah. Press. If you guys already pressed play, then yeah. I'm already at the end of the intro, so press play after the intro. Press play. There we go. A recap of the last episode. Alright, there we go. Come on.
Uncle Enrique will be proud.
Come on.
He referred to you as a random snitch.
Oh my goodness. Alright. Alright.
There's no direct information. What if they've got it? They don't know what to do.
What about you, man?
Did you?
Alright, past the recap.
When I was in the mental hospital, I became obsessed with science. Not all science, actually. Not really science at all. Scientists. And then I named nuclear scientists. Who wants to be better. Oppenheimer, Heisenberg,
Huh. Funny that you mentioned Oppenheimer, that movie that came out 2 years. Well, I know that he was a real person back in like the 40s who invented the nuclear bomb. But of course, it was adapted into a movie that came out like 2 years ago, pretty much. Anyways. Alright, anyways, are they all machines? Which is why she shot all of them and they all came back as machines? Probably just another dream sequence. Bullets don't do nothing to these machines. You should have probably known that by now. course, it's another dream sequence. My goodness, that's gotta be among the dumbest dream sequences that I've probably ever seen. Like Sarah acts so stupid in that dream sequence. Anyways, back to the show. All right.
Much better. Much better. Okay, 6 ways in, 6 ways out. The Chronicles is straight here. Security's 2 or 4, 4 in the afternoon. If anything goes wrong, we can handle it. Don't you kiss me?
Okay. Do machines even kiss? I don't know. I mean, she's a machine. She's a machine. That's why.
I've been reading the dictionary. I don't see it.
Yes, that's what I'm talking about. That was so freak. Don't walk away. You're supposed to run this system. You don't fool anyone.
All right.
I told you. Used to be a reinvention of the chocolate fresco. I don't sleep.
Cell phones, hats, rings, and bling, take it off and put it in the basket. Cell phones, hats, rings, and bling in the basket. In the basket, people, come on. The line keeps moving. Let's go. Cell phones, hats, rings, and bling in the basket. Keep the line. Cell phones, hats, rings, and bling in the basket. Let's go. Thank you. Cell phones, hats, rings, and bling.
Well,
Okay, we'll keep this. Cell phones, hats, rings, and bling in the basket.
well, she's a machine. She's a machine. That's why.
Excuse me, this is my sister. About your brother. She's got a metal plate. Really, it's a big one.
Pardon.
So, cell phones, hats.
All right.
Thought you were dead. Well, I'm not. Lucky you. You look different. You say? Well, I can't explain. It's John. It's good.
Apparently, this is like a high school that's like that secure of its stuff. None of the schools that I went to did that.
Do you mind?
Going back to earlier.
Daddy's not here? once, dear. Never done, always once. I need you to look at these photographs. Tell me if you recognize anybody who was with you tonight. Nobody. Sorry. Because one maybe will of the sky. The right one.
Bye.
Sorry. I leave you. A forward photo. Young. His name is Andrew Good. And he was an intern at Cyberdyne last summer. Last night. Is he going to die too? No, he's definitely dies.
Okay. All right.
Just make sure it matters. Make sure it's not in the movie. No one dies in vain. Agent Allison. You're coming. I told him the last time he worked at crime scene, he was phosphorus in Quantico.
Melissa's.
I can already tell you mine are bigger.
Cross-dressing?
Single founder killed your boys here. No one wants to see eyes.
Oh my goodness.
What's the connection?
He made big difference. They're gonna stand there.
Selling the terrorist selfie. Someone buying it.
Warner.
Put the trip report. Cal ID, CIC, CDP, Interpol. There's nothing here. It's those were drug dealers. Small time. Definitely not what you put in your time in breaking into those honest guys.
Oh yeah. You see this next thing? He had find the killers. Why would anyone want to say Turk into the power?
What's Sky Blue, Allison? Don't overthink it. You guys are druggies. They're not rocket scientists, not terrorists. Your guys sold my guy's paper. My guys whacked your guy to cover their tracks. Go back to your office. Your desk misses you.
Where? Good. Soon they came back here for whatever was in their safe. They're out.
As soon as the door closes, immediately throws the guy right onto the door. And the door broke apart so easily. Oh my goodness. My goodness. He's a machine. Of course they're strong. Just knock that guy out in a single hit.
Just so you know.
Just kept looking on the keys. That's the thing. Seriously, I was gonna be alone. If you can't, I would absolutely.
Because that's what you do.
Yeah.
All right.
Texting, sure texting. SMS code to publish. 3G data access that gets for using 6 hours of talk time and 36
What happens if I press these numbers here?
What?
Excuse me.
These numbers, that's right. If I press 7, will someone talk to me through the ear?
Yeah.
Okay, take 3.
All right.
Hello?
I'm just calling to make sure everything's okay with the phones.
I just left the store.
I know. Okay. You want dinner with me tonight?
No,
Well, you answered something. Hear me out. Just give me 30 seconds.
oh, fast.
Okay, well, first thing is there at the moment. Guys are relying on the cell phone thing. It seems kind of strange if you picture it.
I love
It's an excellent accessory. It's not a plug-in phone, and it would be worth less than a lot, but the battery could even use the open phone battery.
it. Is you selling yourself?
Sell it yourself. Something with a selling process.
And yeah, that's your job.
And I'm not very good at it. So I'm actually less and more than the average. What was that?
You're right.
No.
I answered too quick.
Mr. Dunn. Take your seat.
Why are you doing this?
Okay, paper and pencil out. Please.
Who could be knocking at the door?
Sitting on the seat. So, like I said, this sweet little boy right here, difficult for one.
Every day's a new adventure. Look at you, buddy.
I got an uncle who's like a mother. I also got a woman on the stretch. I love it.
Well, then, check.
So you're not too close. But he didn't call you 3 times the day before. What'd you check about?
Well, no liquors.
Good. Nobody.
It's the bottom.
No, it's not at all.
It's all the money, right? It's got no one else. Sure.
There's like
All these guys are sure.
you want.
Yeah. It's just one from nothing about your day. Don't pay attention. I know, because 18 months ahead of the Germans. Yeah, well, I will. I love them. I think sacrifice a complete idiot. It's not exactly how they play science, is it? They wanted to get the money to do on the cutting edge, but they never do. They never.
Hey, how's school? I have a metal plate in my head.
She's gonna need help.
I meant you. Yeah, what? You're gonna give me anything.
What? You're shy, get killed. She told me, right? Your first day. Did you go?
I did.
And was she supposed to go dead?
Well, she ID one of the state house forms. And trying to cyber hack.
I went to the lab and I got pregnancies.
Salesman. Cell phone salesman and not great. These need to be cleaned.
Guess what? So
I have a dinner.
you like a date?
I'm gonna date. Like, kill him? I don't know the first thing about it. The intern is cyberdying with Cottage's photos in a pile of photos. Nobody has to listen, so. Tell her. People die all the time. You won't wait for her. We do.
Who are you? Did you find me? What do you want? I think you're better. Is that what this is about? Do you speak? No, that's not possible. That's an epidemic growth rate. It's just unsustainable. Characterizing. Nothing could possibly contain cell regulation or differentiation. It's impossible. Visceral. Visceral. How can I know Visceral is still completely wrong like this? Obviously. Go to my lab. There's a whole mix of growth rates, like TGF beta, PDGF, EGF, and there's a lot of equipment. Bone blood will need to at least 20 units, preferably with tissues comprised of bone and hand. Yes. Yes, I can.
In 1943, the German physicist recognized the physics and to apply to humans. One of the audience members was an ex-professional baseball player working as a spy for the OSS. Berg's task was to listen to the lecture and determine whether Heisenberg and the Germans were close to correcting the atomic bomb. If Berg discovered that this was the case, he was to wait for Heisenberg outside the hall and shoot the scientist in the head. He had never killed anyone. What's your deal, Andy? I can't imagine the major for cell phone sales in college.
No. More like Funyuns and 12 packs of Jolt from the vintage soda store. It's my XL3, so the princess would save money on her Turk reruns.
It's a life just you, boy.
Computer science. Count that.
What would you do with a computer degree?
Excuse all the noise. All the noise that's going on. I got my window open. There we go. Don't think that'll help out much of nothing, but anyways. Back to the show. Alright.
You have family?
Distant.
Don't take this the wrong way, but as a cell phone salesman, I think I can ask. Did you ever want to be anything other than a waitress?
Yes, I did.
What was it?
I can't remember. What's this heavy?
Is it great?
That is the official promotional poster for the Cranley Deep Fritz match.
Cromley versus Deep Fritz.
Most people cite that like I said, Casper.
Cromley versus Deep Fritz.
Man versus machine chess match.
Oh my god.
Fritz would have wiped the floor with blue, just like Cranley did with Kasparov. Besides, he ever watched his the whole time.
What is it you do, Andy?
Do you want to see?
Yes, I see.
All right.
Behold. The Turk.
The Turk.
Sure.
Well, not the original Turk. The original Turk was an automaton constructed and unveiled in 1770 by the Baron Wolfgang von Kepler.
They play chess.
Is that what your Turk does? Plays chess.
I know that sounds boring as hell. Most people think so, but maybe I should put it this way. My Turk plays chess at a level that can defeat every human player that's ever lived and probably ever will live. That's not probably a number of AIs can do that, but the AI chess player is very valuable to artificial intelligence development. What?
There's no stuff inside.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, that's a problem.
Probably must be another Terminator.
Police have been breaking. Come on. No, Sarah. It's 165 Festival. Sarah.
Again, what did it look like? What did it look like? Who cares what it looked like? It's just a rack of computer equipment.
Okay, but was there obvious network access? Do you know what kind of bandwidth? What about power supply? Was there cooling? Like a fan or something? Mom, I'm just trying to get a sense of the horsepower. I want to know if this thing was a dinky little homemade soapbox or if it was a full-fledged AI platform capable of learning and growing and taking on other applications.
It plays chess.
Have you ever heard of the singularity? It's a point in time where machines become so smart that they're capable of making even smarter versions of themselves without our help. That's pretty much the time we can kiss our asses goodbye. Unless we stop it. Like we said,
That's a little cue that I just heard from, from what I usually hear in a Terminator movie, at least the first two movies.
Fingerprints with our drug dealers. I want to see your face when I lay that on you. You're the only fingerprint database I had showing kid prints. That's no joke. That's him. That's one of the dead terrorists. my campground, I'm 35-pound, 4-year-old boy living in Canton, Ohio. And that's the look I want to see.
Hold up.
Did your farm see the guys running the kid in the blood?
I think they got off the field to make a stomach with his friends.
Lab says some blood evidence from the CI crime scene was almost smooth, except there's no red blood cells present. No one's seen blood evidence from that.
What about you?
Double check this picture. On the kid, okay.
All right.
All right.
The one thing I hadn't thought of, the one thing nobody thought possible was the use of a synthetic oxygen carrier. By creating a synthetic sphere that carries oxygen through the entrance to the skin,
Okay.
it obviates the need for nano interaction. For real-world applications.
Yeah, the little Terminator. That. I mean, it looked like a pool full of blood, like a tub full of blood.
I have a video camera. Would it be alright if
It's a Terminator.
What are you?
Oh, something bad. Something that's bad's gonna happen.
Yeah, I got a couple of messages. I wanted to talk to you about prevention for cancer,
What you're doing seems to be working.
specifically.
Don't smoke, get lots of exercise, greens, don't smoke asbestos. I don't mean to neglect that you got no risk factors, no genetic disposition. Is there anything else about your history that I should know? You got children, right? Yeah, I got two myself. Sure, you want to make sure you're on the right stuff. Don't drive yourself crazy chasing the future. You can't put it. Nothing funny. Try to be better.
Another day in the same old high school.
You want to count?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, this girl
No idea.
crying and crying. Oh my goodness.
I love it. Tight, right? Tight. Fresh. So tight. The pig. Pregnant. Is that a thought? Yes.
Ugh.
Oh, bitch for much?
Oh
I
my.
understand. I said bitch for much.
Oh my God.
What are you looking at?
Uh,
I'm looking at you.
and they all start. All the girls just starts to just walk away like that. And,
You saw it, right? Right? You saw it? So freaking big and right out there. It's freaking big, right?
freaking big.
I was doing this as such a jackass. I mean, who would do this? And how would they even know? They're gonna kill me. Kill me. I mean, do we have homeowners or something? I mean, how could someone just... You're upset. No kidding, I'm upset. My life is freaking over. It's a present. It's tight.
Why do I get the feeling of sexual? I don't know.
But I have to admit, I wondered if I'd see you again.
Miracles happen every day.
That was a joke, right?
Like, why do I get the feeling that
So the police recommended
that's the actual, tightness of
You think someone wants to Turk?
a female Terminator's
not just the software.
privates?
Almost I worked so much on a motherboard
Anyways,
that I lost my sight for 3 days. That really happened. The circuits are so small. A lot of the gear is actually coming from gaming platforms. Did you know that the military uses them? Yeah, but got some 3 Xboxes, 4 PlayStations, Daisy Chain. Plus some seriously modded out code that I swear came from a dream.
All this could be another computer chess.
None of this to be another computer chess.
And what are you doing?
Would you believe me if I told you Turk has rules? Obviously not in the sense that you and I understand move, but sometimes I'll feed it a particular chess problem and it'll solve it one way. The next day I feed the same problem and it solves it differently. Once in a while it can't even solve it at all. You know why it does that? And neither do I. Someday I'm gonna figure it out. Someday Turk will tell me.
Talk about it next year.
You never know. What? Too far? What is it?
yeah, that usual soundtrack cue.
I'm a bitch for
What?
Have a new friend.
Did she tell you you were a bitch whore?
No, she cried.
What? Dude, what the hell is this thing? Jumper! Outside the gym!
Okay.
Jump! She's trying to get attention. Jump! Dude, come on!
That's my new friend.
Oh my goodness, this girl's getting ready to commit suicide.
2 hours, 3 minutes ago. 4 minutes ago. She's upset. Parents are gonna kill her.
Did you do anything to her?
Give her a take.
Maybe. I mean, what did she do to deserve it? Maybe she took it too literally that she just decided to commit suicide.
Don't be a freak.
No. No. No.
Now,
Of course, the girl falls and eventually commits
I could have done something.
suicide.
I was right there.
maybe.
Come on, Mom.
Hmm?
John, people who want to take their own lives, this girl, they're serious about it in a way.
You didn't see her. If you'd seen her, you wouldn't be talking like this.
What were you going to do? Be a hero? Get your name in the papers, your face.
Isn't that what I'm supposed to be? A hero? Isn't that who I am? If it's just gonna sit inside me, if it's just gonna sit in my gut, then what are we doing? What's the point? Why not just give it to them if we're gonna act like them?
I don't know how to help. Can't do goodness, we can't.
Pretty, pretty bloody violent for a broadcast network TV show that aired on Fox. Unless it was like a scene that didn't air on TV originally.
Took his eyes, Jules. Took his freaking eyes.
Oh my goodness. Oh, it's just the fake blood. Okay. Gouged his eyeballs out.
On July 16, 1945, in the mountains outside of Los Alamos, New Mexico,
Mm.
the world's first atomic bomb exploded. A white light pierced the sky with such intensity that a blind group of planes stood a flash from 100 miles away.
Alright.
After witnessing the explosion, J. Robert Oppenheimer quoted a fragment of the backpack leader, declaring, "I am become death, the destroyer of worlds."
Why, yeah.
His colleague, Ken Bainbridge,
Or,
put it another way when he alluded to close to Oppenheimer was, "Now we're all sons of bitches."
oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. What's this? Oh my goodness. That's actual, human tissue.
Now we're all sons of bitches.
Oh my goodness. And that's how the episode ends. With the sons of bitches line. Okay. All right. Pretty good episode of Terminator, I must say. Helped further develop the characters, the story, this girl that commits suicide. Lena Headey still kills it as Sarah Connor. The guy who played John, he's pretty good. Uh, the girl who played Cameron, she did good. Good story, good characters, good acting, editing and whatnot, and camera work. It's all really good. It's all really good. I'll give this episode of Terminator: The Sarah Connor Chronicles a great hit rating. All right, so yeah, this episode of Terminator: The Sarah Connor Chronicles gets a great hit rating from me. And yeah, anyways, um, that's gonna do it for this episode of the Visceral Grounds. Tomorrow I'll be back with Light TV with the second episodes of Clanad and Oshinoko, as well as the first episodes of Anohana, the flower that we saw that day, and Your Lie in April. More like Your Lie in July, because we're in July right now. Oh my goodness. Anyways, it's just like Christmas in July, instead of Christmas in December. Instead of Christmas in December, let's do Christmas in July. All right, enough. So all that will be tomorrow, and then I got Spies, Love, and a Dark Trio on Wednesday with the second episodes of Jujutsu Kaisen, Chainsaw Man, Hell's Paradise, and Spy Family. Then on Thursday, I got the fun anime hour with Don Da Don and My Dress Up Darling. Oh my goodness. I did a reenactment of that first episode because I guess the stream didn't archive for some reason, so I just reenacted it. My goodness, that first episode of Don Da Don was just way too much. It was way too much for me, and I'm sure that the rest of the show is going to be like that. And My Dress Up Darling, just decent, whatever. I mean, a bit overrated. I mean, I could see where the hype came from for that show, but Anyways, and then on Friday, I'm going to watch more Ruby, more Miraculous, more Totally Spies, more Witch, more Winx Club, and more Star vs. the Forces of Evil as part of Girl Power. And then Saturday will be the fourth episode of the Visceral Grounds, where I do more Terminator, more Sons of Anarchy, and more Breaking Bad. And then on later on, yeah, that's in the afternoon. And then later on in the evening, I'm going to do more Ruby, more Miraculous, more Totally Spies, Witch, Winx Club, and Star versus the Force of Evil as part of another episode of Girl Power. And then back to Monday, where we're at right now. More Breaking Bad, more Terminator, more Sarah Connor Chronicles on the Visceral Grounds. The cycle goes on and on and on. Anyways, well, yeah, that's gonna pretty much do it for me, guys. And I'll see you guys tomorrow for Light TV with the second episodes of Clanad and Oshinoko and the first episodes of Anohana and Your Lie in April. Alright, so yeah, that's gonna do it for me, you guys. I hope that you enjoyed watching these shows with me, and I hope that you enjoyed watching these shows with me. And if you enjoyed this live stream, then please hit the like button, comment, subscribe, share, and hit the bell. You know the drill. Anyways, guys, that's going to do it for me. I'll see you guys tomorrow on Light TV, alright? So, yeah, this is the Cartoon Man 13 saying, signing off. So long, peace. Take care, so long, and peace. Wham.